Alright, what's up everybody? Eric here from Outdoorsy Man. And this video is going to be a little different than normal videos. Normal videos you see on my stuff is me cleaning a car or the farm stuff or the new house we're building or fishing. But today is work day. Today's a Thursday. And Thursdays are kind of busy for me. I live in Knoxville, but I have to drive to the North City. That's about a 40-minute drive. And I drive down here to the auto auction, which is where we get cars for the car lot. And today's test drive day. I have 13 cars on the list for today, and it's 40 degrees outside. So yeah, I have the good old heated jacket on. So, but I'm gonna go over some of the cars that I got. Then we're gonna go look at them. I'll do a little test drive action, test them out, show you what I do on my Thursdays for work. So I got 13 cars, and I'll go over what all I do, what I check, show you what I do. Like the first two on the list today are in-op cars, which is cars that come in at the auction that don't run, need a motor or a transmission, something you can't drive basically. You still gotta check them over. The first two are 2013 Honda CR-V. Okay, the next one is a 2016 Honda Odyssey. Now I can't drive them because this one needs an engine. We already know it because we can get online and look at all the cars before I come down here. And so we do all the research the first couple of days. So like on Tuesday, we'll look at it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and again Thursday morning. Then I come down here on Thursdays, normally to drive, test them out, whatever. If something I don't like, I'll take it off. Because if it's too much money to fix it, guess what? We don't make money. So, but anyway, like the first one on the list is a 2013 Honda. It retails for $10,500. Okay, keep that in mind as you figure up this. It's worth $10,500. Okay, but it needs tires according to the notes. Tires, we put tires on them, so we got to subtract that from the $10,500. And it's a car from up north, so that means I got to check for rust. If it's really rusty, we don't mess with it. We don't like buying cars from up north for that reason. They're hard to sell because of the rust, and you never know where the rust is going to pop up at. It might pop up anywhere, and guess what? You got a hole in the car. So we got to take a look at that. Then it says it definitely needs an engine for it, so that's another $2,000 just for an engine. $400 for tires, so that's $2,400 right there. You gotta subtract from the $10,500. But also, when you buy a car from down here, you got buyer's fees. Buyer's fees, they range anywhere from $300 to $500 mostly. But so I subtract $500 off any car just for that reason. Then you got to subtract the profit you want from them. Sometimes we don't make the profit margin we want. That's okay, but we still subtract $2,500 off for our profits. That's how we make the money. So you subtract the $2,500 off for profit. You subtract $500 off for the buyer fee. That's $3,000 right there. Then you gotta subtract $2,000 for the engine. That's another $5,000, or $2 more grand. So that makes $5,000. Then you gotta subtract $400 for tires. So it just adds up, and what you do, you subtract all that stuff off of the retail price, and that's what I can get for the car. So every week, that's what we do if we're needing cars. So that's the list. That's what it looks like. And it shows you the run number, what lane it's in, all that. It shows me everything. And there's an app on my phone. I can scan the VIN numbers, and I can see what the car's worth. And some of them are so old they don't pop up what they're worth. So you got to look in the history of where the cars are selling in there, and you just basically you price the car to match how much they're selling for, basically. But anyway, I'm gonna go in here. I'll sneak the phone in. You're not supposed to record. I don't know if it's just during the auction or anytime. So, but anyway, I'm gonna record. They won't know, but I won't record during the auction. But I'm gonna go in here. We're gonna test some cars out, and I'll let y'all see some of that video. I'll show you what all I go over. But the first car we're gonna be driving, because we can't drive the first two cars just because it needs an engine, and I don't know what the other one needs. It don't say. But the first one we'll be driving is a 2010 Dodge Grand Caravan, if I can find it. Some cars they have on here, and you can't find them until the sale day. Then you gotta hurry and test drive them and get what you need in, subtract before the sale. But anyway, we're gonna be looking for B17 is where we're going first. And I think everyone that's on here are running tomorrow, Friday, December the 6th. And yeah, I'll post this video the same day I make it, so. But, alright. Turn the car off. We gotta get some stuff. This car scanner. I gotta put my boggin on because it's cold as whiz outside. So I won't need the hat no more. We'll need a boggin. But anyway, I'll catch you guys when I get inside the auction. Alright, made it in here. Found the first car. It is windy, so you may hear some wind noise. Maybe. But this is the first one on the list. It's just a Dodge minivan. And then the way I know, they have stickers on every window of the run number, the mileage, year, VIN. If I scan this, it pulls me everything I need to know up right there. But first thing I do, I always check the tires, and this thing has hardly any tires, which I know this because it tells me online, but I always double check anyway. This, you see like this right here, something ain't right there. The door ain't shut. You just walk all the way around it, check everything. Note, like right here, it needs touch-up paint. Okay, we have touch-up paint, no big deal. The door is very stiff. But, I mean, it just looks like a minivan. But you gotta go over everything and make sure there ain't no pieces missing. If there's pieces missing, you gotta subtract that from the buy price. I mean, it's basic, simple stuff. But everything looks pretty nice on it. Except for that door over there ain't shutting for some reason. But let's get this bad boy started. We'll find out what she sounds like, what she drives like. First things first, I gotta got an issue with the door somehow. So take a gander at that. This is supposed to have automatic doors, so put my purse in here. I should have went and peed before I started all this, because now I gotta pee. But that's alright. Get the purse in here. Started up just fine. But, oh look, we can see ourselves. Alright, let's see here. Alright, I always check. Window work. Window work. Window work. And of course, window. Alright. This is the first thing I always check. Windows. And I check the radio. Radio works. Then you always check. Make sure your AC works. Right now it's on heat. Gotta check every little thing. I don't know what this does. No, cup holders. Alright. Got stuff here, stuff there. Check your glove department. Just don't have books, which is fine. That don't matter. What the radio does work. Find setting on the AC, which is up there. I'm gonna put it down here. Hopefully it don't make a sound on the phone. Okay, so that's nice and cold. We'll turn that off. Let's turn the heat on because it's freezing out here. But yeah, then of course it's got DVD players, which is a good thing because if you got a bunch of kids, you're gonna want a DVD player. But where's the headphones and does it work? Gotta get out and try that in a second. But I gotta figure this door out. What is this button there? Oh, that button makes these go in and out. Okay, well, that works. Alright, now let's see what else we got. There's a reason that door ain't shutting, so we gotta figure it out. That's the lock switch. It should work. I don't know. The little button up here ain't working on it. There should be a way to turn that power button on and off. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Let's go see if the other one works. There should be a button on that. There should be a button to open the doors, but I don't see it. This definitely don't shut it. Oh, now it wants to shut. I bet the door was locked because I was messing with that switch. Up. Oh no, it shut that time. Whoa! Gotta watch out for people. They'll run you over down here. Okay. I don't understand all I need to understand about these doors. But anyway, that's what I do. Thursdays I come down here and drive cars. Check them all out. Make sure everything works. Doors are kind of malfunctioning on it, so we got to figure that out. So I'll add that in my notes. But sections up in the cup holder. Man, I won't put that to put this bad boy in the reverse. I'll do a little. Man, we can go forward. Do that. Go forward. I gotta turn this heat down because it's loud and I gotta hear the transmission. I gotta hear and make sure everything works like she should. That Ford truck right there and that Honda right there are both on my list to drive today. So let me give this bad boy a little test drive and I'll be back with you in just a minute. Alright, so I didn't show you in this part, but right, we start up there and drive all the way down to here. That's if my phone focus. That's what we call the runway track, and we drive down through here. And of course, you can make it up to about 50, 55, something like that, driving them. But it's got a hard hit. But I make no step. Of course, yeah, I don't have my seatbelt on. Got some noise in the back. Sounds like a ball joint or ball bearing, one of the two. It's not roaring, but it's making a sound. But anyway, this one's okay, but it ain't priority on my list, if you know what I mean. Oh, that seatbelt is annoying. I'm sure it sounds horrible on the phone. But, yeah, motor, transmission, all that did okay. Got a car coming, so I gotta watch out for them. Ugh. Put this bad boy back where it goes. But, it's a 2010 Dodge Caravan, so, yeah. We'll park this bad boy back where it goes. right there, so that's where we're gonna go back with it. Get this bad boy in reverse. Bad thing is, this thing don't have no backup camera. You gotta do it the hard way with the mirrors. Them young generation don't know that. Gotta back this bad boy up in here. Watch this backing job, son. Talk about, as KG would say, that's bussin'. Backing it right where it goes. Like I've done this before. I swear I've done it at least a couple times. But, yeah. Dodge Caravan. Drove fine, checks out, and that's a B17. But I got 12 more cars to do this way, so I'm gonna hop off here and get to work and try not to freeze to death. And yeah, hope you guys like this video. Just give you a little insight of my day at the auction. But anyway, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, and subscribe.